Hello, I am Destiny Ramirez.
And I am Amanda Stein, and this is CNN News.
Today's topic is the melancholy tale of Romeo and Juliet. I think we all know the story of the star-crossed lovers, don't we, Amanda?
Yes, and what a tragic tale.
I said melancholy, you moron.
First off, moron is not a nice word. Second, you are not good at talking aside. Third, I believe you said melancholy, not tragic.
Anyway, we finally have the parents of the two deceased lovers to express the feelings they had before and after the children had died. The first reporter will be our own always smiling Jamari Flowers. Shall we talk to her?
I am here with the Capulets. Lord Capulet, before your beloved Juliet died, I understand that you and her had some complications.
Hey, she was being stubborn and wouldn't marry Paris.
But do you believe that she was in love with Romeo?
No, I believe she didn't know what she wanted.
Lady Capulet, you have not spoken. Is there something that you would want to say? How did you feel knowing that your little girl died?
I can't believe she's gone. We only wanted what was best for her.
All parents do, but don't you think you were a little bit too hard on her? She was only a teenager, and you wanted her to get married by someone who passes her by nearly 10 years.
Well, yes, that was the tradition.
Tradition. This very tradition is what killed your daughter.
What are you implying?
Well, you were forcing her to marry someone she didn't love, and you struck her. I have it all on tape. See, you're looking away. Then you know you're guilty. But I know something you probably didn't. She was already married to Romeo, and they made it official.
What?
What?
That's right. I read about your little traditions. If Juliet had gone through with the marriage with Count Paris, then all of you would have been watching, and she would never bled because she wasn't a virgin. So you and Paris and even your enemies, the Montagues, were able to kill her. Am I wrong?
Well, yes,
Buy
that's
your
tradition.
Tradition. Buy to it all. Basically, your harsh ways led Juliet to kill herself. Indirectly! So in conclusion, the harsh traditions back in those times prevented Juliet from marrying the one she loves. This eventually led her and her secret husband to suicide. I'm Jamari Flowers reporting for CNN.
Thank you for that interesting report. Now that you've heard the Capulet's point of view, enter.
We now give you the point of view of the mortal enemies of the Montagues. I mean, Capulet.
Here's our other and hopefully sane Amanda.
Thank you, Destiny. I am here with the Lord Montague, Romeo's father, who has agreed to speak about his deceased son and his wife, Romeo and Lady Montague. I see the world is still fresh. Sorry.
As you can tell, I do miss my wife and Romeo. I wish this hasn't happened, that they didn't have to die. This stupid feud killed our children, our cousins, and my wife.
I see. Well, I do want to know what you felt after they died.
Well, how would I feel if your family died? I was devastated. What would be? He wanted to kill himself. He already was blessed with the mercy of exile. What stupid inspiration did he have to do such a thing like that?
Love.
Love?
He loved Juliet. They were married and they couldn't live without each other. So they didn't. I'm sorry. That's insulting.
No, it's just the opposite.
That the sarcasm was uncalled for.
Were they really married?
Well, according to the story, I believe they did. Yes, it is mentioned in here that her virginity was lost to Romeo.
What? Give me that.
Oh dear. This is Amanda from CNN News.
I swear if you don't stop. Oh, we're back. Thank you, Amanda, for that report.
So now you, the viewers, know how both of the families feel about their families being so heavily affected by the tragic loss of their own. But what we are doing this newscast for is to show you if these deaths will actually convince the family to get along.
Wow, that was actually smart of you.
Thanks. Now that I know where the cue cards are, it's been a lot easier to do this job.
You've got to be kidding me. Anyway, here's the live footage of the two families with our special guest, Dr. Carlosito.
Hello, I am Dr. Carlosito, and I'm here with the families of the deceased. Now, why you are here to solve your problems with each other and this meaningless feud?
Even though we don't know what or why we are fighting.
That is like totally the point. You don't even know why you're fighting anymore. Stop being stubborn. Stop this feud and mends, man.
Even if we don't remember why, we still have the reasons to hate each other.
Oh, really? And what is that? You have like no reason to fight anymore. Fights over you two.
What on God's earth are you doing?
I'm sending you a calming aura that will stop this fighting.
Thank you, Dr. Carlosito. Hey, why did he say your name and not mine?
Does that really matter?
Well, yes, I want to be thanked too.
I'll let him know that you thanked him and would like to be acknowledged.
Really? You will? You're being sarcastic with me, aren't you?
No, of course not.
Oh, okay, thanks. Well, that's all we have for today. I'm Amanda.
And I'm incredibly irritated. Thank you for watching CNN News.
I didn't know you changed your name. It's interesting. I like it.
No.
I am sending you a calming aura that will stop this fight forever.
Oh my goodness.
Cut! Cut!
My bad. My bad.
I am sending you a calming aura that will stop this fighting.
Shall we talk to him and her? Her?
Cut.
Just gonna do that.
Wait, who's reported to? Okay.
Oh, how would I feel if your family died? Yes, it is mentioned that her virginity was lost to Romeo.
That's my
Whoa! Okay. Thank you. I am here with the Capulet. Lord Capulet, before your love of Juliet died, I understand that you and her had some complications.
Aye, she was being stubborn and won't admit it, Paris.
Do you believe that she was in love with Romeo?
No, I believe she didn't know what she wanted.
Lady Capulet, you have not spoken. Is there something that you would want to say? How do you feel knowing that your little girl is gone?
I can't believe she's gone. We only wanted what was best for her.
All parents do, but don't you think you were too hard on her? She was only a teenager, and yet you wanted to get her to get married to someone who passes her by nearly 10 years.
Well, yes, it's the tradition.
Tradition. This very tradition is what killed your daughter.
What are you implying?
You were forcing to marry someone that she didn't love, and you
Damn it.
struck her.
I swear, if you don't stop.
What is that my medieval dude? You have like no reason to fight anymore. Fights over you two. I am sending you a calming aura that will stop this fight forever.
What on God's name? Not meaningless.
Aye, even
though we don't know what.
I am
You
sending you a calming aura that will fight to stop.
Shall we talk to him and her? Her?
And you
Damn it.
struck her.
Alright, hello, I am Dr. Carlosito. Aye, even
Though we don't know what. Just gonna do that.
Wait, who's reported to? Okay. Paul, you
Make the marriage official.
What? I am sending you a calming aura that will stop this fight forever.
What on God's name?
Alright,